We are finally here. Time to dive into my main guy, Yonan Bo. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get started. I'm so excited. Hi, I'm Tina Santoro, the author of the Yonan Bo Saga, a fantasy series that blends mythology, world history, and epic storytelling. Today, we're exploring the key character within the world. Join me as I provide a deeper look at the backstory of Yonan Bo, a healer in training and the son of the head ruler, Bello. I'll reveal insights into his birth symbol and life lessons and share events that happen within the books. As always, let's start with what inspired the character. Yanabo is the one character that I imagined at the very beginning. He first came to me while cleaning a house. A historical documentary was playing in the background when I misheard two names as one, resulting in the name Yonan Bo. I was disappointed upon discovering that the name came from two people, but then suddenly, out of nowhere, I saw an image of him. But not only him, other people standing behind him as well. As mentioned previously, I quickly notated the names and purchased a notebook to write down the details of their lives. Only when I began, the details from the past haunted me. A firm belief that a character's personal motives come from the past, not only from their own past experiences, but those of their family and those that came before them, and the decisions they made. And still yet beyond that, to those past decisions of group or groups of people, otherwise known as cause and effect. So the world grew quickly, especially when thoughts of what it would take to run the great city and other inhabitants that Yanabo would directly interact with. But I will save those details for another time. For now, let's start with Yanabo's birth symbol, providing him with the motivations for what drives him. What is said of oath moon sign or the shadow moon individuals? They likely had, or maybe still have, many challenges to face in life. This makes them uniquely skilled to tackle most difficulties with a cold exterior. Accustomed to hard work and moving diligently through obstacles, people see them as loners. And this isn't true, the fact. They would rather work alone. The truth is, they have a very cool niche of close people that form their pack, whom they feel fierce love for, although affections may be not openly shared. Possessing a high intelligence, known to be knowledgeable about using observational strategies about hunting, habitats, and migrations, having a knack for recognizing the direction energy is flowing in their lives and environment, actively seeking knowledge, truth of information, is eager to pour out the wisdom to the community, and is proud of their own uncommonness and individuality. Other key words to describe them: loyalty, cunning, intuition, intelligence, independence, and compassionate. Jan and Bo's specific life lessons in order to live life in balance is truth, belief with regards to others, lessons, having generosity for many, about faith and letting more than only hard work move through your life. Pitfalls, greed. Yonan Bo's childhood was significantly shaped by the loss of his parents early in his life and his upbringing by Kaimiri, the head healer. His mother died during childbirth. She was a daughter wife whose father, Teiyu, was a great warrior with a bow. His father was Bello, the rebeller, who was the great ruler. Bello was murdered shortly after Yanambo's birth. Yanambo is half-brother of Kinolo, Jimon, and Talbot. They also share Bello as their father. Jimon initially dislikes Yanambo and absolutely hates Kinolo, blaming the daughter-wife tradition for his own father's death, which transfers to Yanambo too. He is taken in and raised by Kaimiri, the head healer, who becomes like a father figure to him, and Kinolo too. He has chosen Yanambo to eventually take his place as the head healer. Yanambo was described as awkward and shy when he was little, preferring to go unnoticed and stay in the background, disliking being the center of attention. He trains daily with Kinolo. They are very close. Yanambo protects Kinolo from other cruel children and is the only one who truly understands him. He helps Kinolo with his studies of herbs and plants, while Kinolo helps Yanambo with the blade and staff in training. Yanambo is particularly skilled with the bow, though, inheriting his talents from his maternal grandfather, Teiyu, who was a great warrior with the bow. Even when he won an archery challenge during the week of the games, Yanambo still felt he wanted to be unnoticed. Signs of a seer and early visions. He had strange dreams from an early age, though he didn't understand them at the time. Before his journey, he experiences a terrible dream of huge beasts chasing him and surrounding him, which felt very real. This was not the first time he had this dream. And later on, he has a vision of an elderly woman in a cave. During his name day reading by Maxu, the stones revealed important things in store for him and indicated that he would one day become the head healer and possibly even more. The three stones revealed: opening the door to see the future. You will see the truth. You are about to embark on a journey, either physically or soulfully, to heal something. The second stone was the moon, along with all collective unconscious. The circle is complete. Wholeness. The sun, higher mind, the path to awareness. Spiritual healing. And the last one. Powerful forces of change, not easily or readily shared. All will become whole. And a world teetering on the brink, where ancient prophecies whisper of a chosen survivor. An unassuming hero is about to emerge. Meet Yonan Bo, a quiet and awkward young healer, orphaned tragically at birth and raised by the wise head healer Kaimiri. Though he prefers to stay unnoticed, Yonan Bo possesses an innate talent for the bow and a burdened by strange, vivid dreams that he doesn't yet understand. But when a perilous journey is forced upon him by the city's ruler and a brutal oof attack leaves him gravely wounded, Yonan Bo's life is irrevocably altered. Though the mysterious seer test, his testifying visions becoming a chilling reality, a hidden gift that hints at a destiny far greater than he could ever imagine, to become the legendary Moon Bow Warrior. As a world of deadly secrets and impending chaos unfolds, can this reluctant hero embrace his increasing powers, and confront the terrifying truths what lie ahead. The week of the games. During the week of the games, Yonan Bo wins the archery challenge, a moment of pride for him, though he dislikes being the center of attention. Kaimiri reminds him of his lineage and that great things are expected of him, a sentiment stemming from his name day reading by Maxu, which revealed important things are in store for him. The dangerous journey begins. Yonan Bo and his group, which includes Kina Lo, Rain and Shi, Reno, and Taiwer, are ordered by the ruler Rodahar and the Ajutu Jimon to embark on a dangerous journey. He initially suspects the mission is a plot to kill him. All along the way, he experiences increasingly vivid, terrifying dreams of the Uf, which is known as a large, fearsome beast, which they feel very real and leave him breathless and sweating. His group also suffers the loss of one of the members early on, highlighting the dangers they face on the journey. The attack and the Watcher people. Yonan Bo is unexpectedly attacked and gravely injured by an Uf. His group is then found and cared for by the Watcher people, led by Targnus, who lives in tree houses in the mountains. The Seer Test and Visions. Targnus suspects Yonan Bo is a seer, due to his dreams and his comments about the past. She administers a seer's test using special mixture that induces a deep sleep and visions. During these visions, Yonan Bo begins to understand the Moon Bow warrior prophecy and witnesses pivotal moments from his people's history, including tales from the Winter Cave and the Cave of Many Colors. He learns about the Moonbow warrior from the Watcher people, who trace its origin to his own people. Relationships. His relationships evolve. He grows closer to Rain and She, who diligently cares for him and learns from Targnus. His bond with Kino Lo strengthens despite Kino Lo's difficult nature. Taiwer proves to be a loyal guard and friend. Book 1 concludes with Yonan Bo, now aware of his seer abilities and the dangers that lie ahead. Preparing to return to the Raid City, he has a plan to confront Jimon and address the growing turmoil within their society. Fueled by his new understanding of the past and the terrifying times to come, he begins to experience headaches, though, as he starts to remember his visions. The final excerpt directly from Book 1 ends with him remembering his vision and growling, indicating the raw awakening of his seer abilities. No longer a shy young healer, Yonan Bo grapples with terrifying seer visions that reveal not only his unique destiny as the Moon Bow warrior, but also the dark truths hidden within his own people's history. His mind reeling from newfound prophecies, Yonan Bo must now navigate treacherous political landscapes. His journey back to the great city is fraught with danger, where Jimon schemes from the shadows and the city's ruler, Rodahar, tightens his titanical grip as he pursues through physical pain and the mental burdens of his visions, Yonan Bo will forge unbreaking bonds with loyal companions like Rain and Shi, Kinolo, and Taiwer. But an unimaginable tragedy awaits that the test Yanimbo resolves to his core, forcing him to confront ultimate burden of leadership and prophecy. Can this reluctant hero, harmless in his powers, decipher the ancient signs and protect his people from the terrifying times to come? Or will destiny lead to an even greater loss? The true awakening of the Moonbow warrior begins now. His original group, consisting of Kinolo, Rain and Shi, and Tywer, is joined by Nikora, the head warrior of the Watcher people, and his boys, Vern, Regan, Skoldum, and Rill. Nikora and his boys act as guides, providing hunting skills and knowledge of the mountains. They visit the ruins of the city of Avalazon, where they encounter people trying to rebuild. Yanabo also observes a red vine and a barren capri tree, recognizing them as signs of the impending doom from prophecies. They encounter the fearsome beast from Yanabo's visions. However, Yanabo, through an unknown ability, is able to tame them, leading the eight Oofs joining their group, including Largon, who becomes Yanabo's personal Oof. Upon their return, they discover that Kaimi Ri had been taken captive by Rodahar, but was freed by Jimon with the assistance of Walpu and Sonan Shi, and is now in hiding. Yanabo, now with Largan by his side, confronts Rodahar and Jimon. He uses his newfound knowledge of the prophecy and the arrival of winter to leverage his position against them, pushing them to accept his return and influence on the city's decisions. Book 2 concludes with Yanabo preparing to delve deeper into his seer abilities, seeking to understand the terrifying times to come and prevent future tragedies, setting the stage for Book 3. He specifically plans to go into an extended, potential dangerous vision dream. Picking directly up from the cliffhanger of Book 2, Yonan Bo is far more than just a reluctant hero now. Burdened by the weight of terrifying seer visions, he knows his destiny is intimately linked to the terrifying times to come. But to move forward with wisdom, he must first go back. In a seer's past, Yanambo embarks on an extended perilous vision dream, a journey into the very fabric of history known as the in-between. Propelled by a desperation need to decipher the Moonbow warrior prophecy, he seeks out Oris, another seer, hoping for guidance. But the path is fraught with internal and external dangers. He must confront his darker side and navigate a chaotic timeline, witnessing the twists and truths of betrayals of his ancestors that have been lost to time. As he struggles to control his powers, grappling with visions that leave him breathless, angry, or sad, Yanabo discovers that the in-between is not just a passive observer's realm. It is a battleground where trapped seers from the past, like he too, seeks to become its master and destroying all life. Yanabo finds himself pitted against this formidable adversary who can manipulate dreams and even siphon his life force. supported by unwavering loyalty of Rain and Shi, Taiwer, and Sun and Shi. In the real world, Yonan Bo delves deeper into the ancient secrets, from the origins of his people to the very nature of their gods. Yet, the ultimate test awaits his return in the great city, where he must now not only confront Jimon and the city's turmoil, but also face the unimaginable personal tragedy. Can Yanabo harness his newfound powers to control time and unravel the mysteries of a seer's past before the terrifying times come, consuming everything he holds dear? Or will his journey through memory become his eternal prison? The true awakening of the Moonbow warrior begins now. A journey through a seer's past is characterized by encounters with diverse individuals, each contributing a piece to the complex tapestry of the people's history and the prophecies he must understand. His ability to witness these events, even embodying creatures like an uff and a snake, provide him with unique and sometimes disturbing insights not found in the city's records. The uff. The uffs are described as ravenous, carnivorous creatures that walk on four legs, covered by short, coarse hair striped brown and black, with the males being quite large and the females slightly smaller. As Jan and Bo and his group escape from Avalozon, they are chased by Cannon's hunters and their uffs, leading the way. Somehow, Jan and Bo discovers a way to sway the uffs to his side, leaving the hunters with no way to track them down. Each of the travelers assumes the roles of handlers for them. Matches up as follows. Jan and Bo is with Largan, the largest of the beasts. Lavon, the largest female, is Nikora's. Hyan, the uff assigned to Vern as handler. Meldon, the uff becomes Tywer's. Charon, the uff is assigned to Regum. Heron becomes Rain and She's. Salmon is assigned to Kino Low and is described as very sweet and smart. Rill refused to travel with an uff, leading Yanabo to take the smallest uff, Melon, in addition to Largon. The uffs are shown to be loyal, once tamed, and Largon in particular is loyal to Yanabo, even sleeping at his feet. But then there's Russo. Russo is a male uff and is described as a huge uff, a carnivorous four-legged creature with striped brown and black hair, and the leader of the terrible uff pack that is feared by the Watcher people. He controls an extensive territory covering the valley floor and the mountain pass. Yanabo has a unique and mysterious bond with Russo that is explored in Book 3, in which additional insights are provided, leading a link that is ending in the prologue of Book 1. Note, you can find a full prologue on my author site, yonambosaga.com. Scroll down to the bottom, find 2 guards, and then click Read More. What's in store for Yonan Bo as the story progresses? Will he learn how to control his seer abilities? Or will the spring bring a war that will alter the path to become the Moonbow warrior? Book 4, Awakened, is in progress. The first 100 pages recently submitted to my editor for review. So far, within the chapters, I've examined what transpires with the other characters within this great city while Yonan Bo sleeps. Next up, we'll spend some more time within the pages of a seer's past. Yonan Bo discovers people and rulers from the past. Some are more significant than others, yet the majority of what he witnesses is not amongst the records he knows of. He witnesses unknown events play out in front of him. I'll share details of the key figures he sees in his dreams. Be sure to subscribe and set the notifications on. The next video explores additional places set inside the world of Yonan Bo. I'll give a signed copy of book 3 along with exclusive Yonan Bo t-shirt to the first person to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.